Moody Moose Buttons. Welcome to the town of Sweet Pickles, where all 26 Sweet Pickles live and work and play. You can see here on our map we have several streets like Park Avenue, 4th Street, and 6th Street. Let's take a minute to meet a few of our Sweet Pickles. There's Clever Camel, who is always available to fix things. There's Positive Pig with her positive attitude. And don't forget about Yakety Yak, who's always willing to talk. Moody Moose Buttons, written and illustrated by Richard Hefter, edited by Ruth Lerner Pearl. Zebra was having a special party, and Alligator was the first to arrive. "I knew it," said Alligator. "Everybody's late." "Not at all," answered Zebra. "You're early." "Well, it's your fault," snarled Alligator. "You should have put the time on the invitations." "But I didn't send any invitations," smiled Zebra. "That's your fault too," screeched Alligator. "And anyway, how will folks know they're invited if you didn't send invitations?" "Oh, I never send invitations to a party," giggled Zebra. "Whenever I want to give a party, I just tell Yak about it. Yak tells it around town, and pretty soon everyone shows up." "That's terrible," grumbled Alligator. "What about the ones you don't want to come to your party?" "I always want everybody to come to my parties," laughed Zebra. "That's what parties are for." "What about the ones you don't like?" said Alligator. "I like everyone," chuckled Zebra, "even the ones I don't like." "You're nuts," mumbled Alligator. Elephant and Rabbit came trotting through the garden. They were carrying Goose. "Hi, Zebra," called Elephant. "Heard you were having a party. Can we come?" "Why, sure," smiled Zebra. "Everyone's invited." "We brought Goose along," called Rabbit, "but she fell asleep on the way." "I'll get her something to eat," said Elephant. "That will wake her up." Kangaroo and Lion arrived next. Vulture and Nightingale came too. Pretty soon, almost everybody was there. "Zebra, it's nuts to invite everybody," complained Alligator. "Someone is sure to come and spoil this party." "I doubt that," said Dog. "Oh, yeah," smirked Alligator. "What about Moose? If he shows up, that will be the end of this party. He's so moody, he can ruin any party." "He's probably in a bad mood and won't even come," said Dog. "But if he does," frowned Alligator, "he'll spoil everything. One minute he's laughing his head off, the next minute he's crying his eyes out." "True," said Dog. "You never know what he's going to do next. I never know what to say to him." "That's what I mean," nodded Alligator. "If Moose turns up, he'll ruin the party, and it's Zebra's fault." Just then, Moose walked into the garden. He heaved a heavy sigh. "I knew it!" screamed Alligator. "It's Zebra's fault." Zebra jumped up on the table. "Listen, everybody," he called. "The guest of honor has arrived. Every party has a reason, and the reason for this party is Moose. This is a Moose Day party." Moose started to laugh and laugh and laugh. Everyone laughed with him. Then all of a sudden he began to cry. Everyone looked at him. "If I only had known," sobbed Moose, "I would have worn my good suit." "Oh dear," said everybody. "What do we do now?" Suddenly Moose began to laugh again. "Never mind, it's all right," My good suit is at the cleaners anyway." And then he began to cry again. "You wouldn't catch me crying if this were an Alligator Day party," grumbled Alligator. "I heard that, you nasty alligator," screamed Moose, "and I'll get you for it." Moose started to chase Alligator around the table. "Stand still, you dunderhead," he yelled. "I'll bop you right on your snout." "Help!" squawked Alligator. "Mad Moose!" Alligator slid under the table and bumped right into Goose, who was resting there. The ice cream cake fell off the table and landed with a plop right on Alligator's head. "Oops," giggled Moose. "You sure do look funny." And he started to laugh. He laughed and laughed so hard that he fell right on top of Alligator. Then he began to cry. "I'm sorry, Alligator," he sobbed. "I'm so sorry if I hurt you. I'm so very, very sorry." "You picked a fine time to tell me," growled Alligator. "Just look at this mess, and it's all your fault." "I know," wailed Moose. "It's always all my fault. Why can't I ever do anything right?" Moose cried and sniffled and howled. "Hold on there, Moose," called Zebra. "We can't have the guest of honor crying at a Moose Day party. Besides, you didn't do anything wrong. You're just moody, and that's okay. But sometimes we get mixed up because we don't know what mood to expect. And that's why we have a special present for you." "You do?" smiled Moose. "What is it?" "Moody Moose buttons," laughed Zebra. "What are Moody Moose buttons?" asked Moose. "These are," said Zebra, holding up two big round yellow buttons. One had a big sweet smile on it. The other had a big sour frown. "Listen," said Zebra. "When you're in a good mood, you wear the sweet button. When you're in a bad mood, you wear the sour button. That way, when we see the sweet button, we can all say, 'Hi there, Moose. Great day, isn't it?' And when we see the sour button, we can all say, 'Oh dear, poor Moose. How can we help you?'" "That's wonderful," said Moose gaily. "I'll try them right now." He took the Moody Moose buttons and ran into the house. "You have to admit it, Alligator," said Dog. "Sometimes that zebra gets great ideas." "Well, I'll tell you one thing," said Alligator. "If I ever see that sour button on Moose, I'm going the other way, fast." "Look," said Dog. "Here comes Moose now." Moose was walking out of the house wearing the big, sweet smile button. "Thank goodness!" cried Elephant. "Moose is in a good mood." "Hooray!" shouted everybody. Then Moose took out a large handkerchief and began to cry. "Wait a minute," called Zebra. "You're wearing your sweet button. You're supposed to be in a good mood. Why are you crying, Moose?" "I can't help it," sniffled Moose. "Nobody has ever given me a Moose Day party before. I'm crying because I'm happy." Hi, friends. I don't know about you, but I was a little bit worried about that party, but then really excited after Moose got his mood buttons. Thanks so much for joining me on this reading adventure. See you next time. If you enjoyed this story and would like to see others, please visit my page at the Teacher's Desk. Please like and subscribe. Thank you.